Quote of Day, December 15th, 2025.
You'd be surprised how often your favorite heroes wanted to quit. The people that you look up to as idols, the people that you look up to as giants, as moguls, the people that you look to as examples, you would be surprised how often they have disappointing days just like you. But the difference between your heroes and the average person is how they handle those bad days. Today, I wanted to talk about temporary failure. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. Quote of the day: no matter what your goals are in life, there's going to be massive challenges, huge setbacks, and heartbreaking disappointments. Each of these circumstances will disguise themselves as failure. To be successful, you must reject this lie and continue towards your dream with even more determination. Billy Allsbrooks. Song of the day, Throne by Bring Me the Horizon. You know, there are going to be times where you want to quit. I hope that you never experience this. I pray that you are the anomaly, that you are surrounded by nothing but positivity. But everyone else that I've talked to, everyone who has tried to achieve something of tremendous consequence, people who have even the smallest goal, have had days where they wanted to throw in the towel. They have days where they wanted to simply give up, days where they wanted to stop striving to be better. The difference between the people who achieve what they want, the difference between the people who get the goals that they are seeking and the people that never do, are how they handle those days. What do you do? What do you tell yourself when you face setbacks? How do you frame your failures? When disappointment finds you, what are your motivations to keep going? How do you approach, even better yet, how do you look at challenges? You see, some people look at challenges and they run straight toward them like they get excited. I remember when I was talking to this one particular woman, and she was talking about her husband, and she was saying one of the things that drew her to him, one of the things that stood out from him than every other man, was how he came alive when it was time to go to work, when he was faced with a challenge, when he was faced with opposition. How it didn't make him go into a pity party, how he didn't get sad or disappointed, how he rose to the occasion, how he immediately started seeking how he could analyze the strategy that he implied before and how he could adjust it and adapt and overcome. These words here by Billy Allsbrook are so monumental. They break down the mindset that you must have when things don't go your way, when the plan does not go according to plan, when the trajectory is not what we predicted it to be. And I can continue to go on and on about disappointment, heartbreak, failure, challenges, and setbacks. I can continue to tell you how you will be heartbroken and just broken down when the people that you came up with don't believe in you or leave your side. Ones that have been your day ones are no longer there to help you out. I can go on and I can tell you simply that there will be dark times. But the most important thing I want you to know is, first of all, you are not special. This universe, God, the devil, whoever you want to acknowledge is putting these obstacles in your path. They have done the same to me. They have done the same to all great men and women. They have done the same to all people on this planet who have decided they want to go for something. You were not special. I don't want you to think that that means you shouldn't be going after what you want and that this is a sign that you should quit. You are not special. And even more so, this is not a sign that you should quit, but a sign that you should dig in, a sign that you should go harder. Excuse me. How are you going to reframe this temporary failure? See, disappointment and challenges and setbacks come to us all, and they will disguise themselves as permanent defeat. But failure only becomes defeat when we choose not to try again. Failure only becomes defeat when we can't learn from what happened. Failure only becomes defeat when we accept it. As long as you got air in your lungs, as long as you are breathing, as long as your heart is still beating, you got time on the clock. And I don't want you to think of this like a game where the points are so high up that you can't outscore the next person. I don't want you to think of this a race where the person is so far ahead that now you don't have any time to catch up. I want you to look at this like a fight, because your life is a fight. And no matter what, as long as there's still time on the clock, you can still win the fight by a knockout. And maybe that's the only way you can win the fight, but I guarantee you, you still have a shot. Did you wake up this morning? Is there air in your lungs? Is your heart beating blood through your body? Well then, warrior, gladiator, champion, you still got a chance at winning. And damn it, if I don't need you to win, we need you to win. You're doing it for us all. Remember, in this life, massive challenges, huge setbacks, heartbreaking disappointment, these circumstances come to us all, and they will try to disguise themselves as permanent failure. They will try to disguise themselves as permanent defeat. You must reject that lie. Boldly reject that lie. Continue towards your dream with even more determination. Because the bigger the opposition, the more it validates your power. Why would they have such a huge plan to stop you if you weren't doing something of greatness? All right, guys, I need you to take care of yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.